Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Sharon, Zadkiel, here with a general reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Please be reminded that I'm not a spiritual master or a guru, so what comes out in your reading today is the most likely outcome with the energies as they sit here and now. You have free will. May you be blessed with good choices. What do my beautiful Cancerians and they changed their mind. Okay, the beautiful Page of Swords is sitting underneath this reading for you today, my beautiful Cancerians. So this is a time for you to really get into, which is something that you do anyway, but really come to terms with the rhythms and patterns that is life. It is time for you to understand that there are ebbs and flows, that you are coming into a new year, and with quiet reflection, meditation, if you need to, look at what skills you could upgrade through study and use your foresight on the lessons that you have really learned, and there has been quite a few for many of you in the year of 2020. You are, like everybody else, a totally transformed individual, and it is time to really listen to your own inner wisdom. For those of you that meditate, if you can find that time for quiet reflection, when you get stuck and feel challenged and confused about which direction to go, you can allow the answers to come through quickly and easily. Your intuition is on the rise. You have the ability to really, I call it source, some people God, Allah, Buddha, Krishna, it really doesn't matter. To really connect with source and allow source to guide you for not only what is in your greater good, but also for the greater good of all, because it's collectively that we are individually going to thrive. Okay. You come into, my beautiful Cancerians, you come into January 2021 with the 6 of Wands energy. So this is really about you celebrating and acknowledging your achievements in 2020. This is great news, satisfaction, you being rewarded and recognized for the growth that you've done, the changes that you've made in the year of 2020, and what a year it was. So even though you have come a long way, there's still things that need to be done. You can see the horse is still looking backwards, so it's like you're not there yet, but you are so much closer. You do have the Devil card followed by the Hermit card, so some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn individual or a Virgo individual. May mean something to somebody who's watching this. Again, general reading, take what resonates and leave the rest. With the Devil cards, especially sitting right next to the Hermit card, this is about really being cautious and using your discretion and your discernment through your own wise counsel. This is a case of taking a little bit of a step back, retreating, so that you can really collect your thoughts and really follow your own guiding light. This is a time to trust your intuition. With the Devil card here, it is about beware, there are hidden forces, but really this is about looking at your self-sabotaging behavior. You've come in quite victorious into 2020. It is now not the time to be holding on to the negative, to be holding on to any limiting beliefs that you have in and around your financial situation, to feel like financially things are really tough. Yes, this has been tumultuous financially for all of us. However, every single one of us that woke up this morning has, for our whole life, had enough food, water and shelter to survive. Yes, there may have been days when we've been hungry. Yes, there may have been times when we haven't been able to pay our bills. Yes, it has been extremely stressful for many of us in the collective, me included, within and around our financial situation. However, we've still all because we are still here today. Every single day of our life had enough food, water and shelter to survive. You know, I know that some people have lost their homes. You know, I've been homeless, so I understand how that feels. But it is a time of really looking at and really letting go of any negative limiting beliefs that we have had coming into 2020. Financial systems are in, like everything else, a time of transformation, and it is going to be a case of utilizing the Three of Pentacles energy and understanding that you do have saleable skills. You do have unique gifts that are unique to you, and there are people around that are really acknowledging and seeing what you actually bring to the table. But you've got to see it first, and you've got to value what you bring to the table, because if you don't value yourself, if you don't value your skills and don't think that they are valuable, then nobody else will. So this is really a time for you to do the inner work so that you can shift the money side of things. Now you do have the Two of Swords, so you know, this is a case of you really require and want to bring in the peace, harmony and triumph. However, many of you, my beautiful Cancerians, are coming into and through the month of January will find yourself very guarded. You know, she's there protecting her heart. However, even though she's blindfolded, she can see out of one eye, and then nobody is getting past her. It's going to be a case of you try it on, it's going to be off with your head. You do have the King of Pentacles, so it is time to really step into your wisdom, to understand that your success is based on you and what you do. Yes, there will be times, unfortunately, my beautiful Cancerians, where, you know, you've felt the Ten of Swords energy, where things are at their absolute worst, where you feel like you have been stabbed in the back, where you feel like that you have been let down. And for many of you, unfortunately, this is going to be a reality. However, from this place, you can truly see, especially if you do the self-reflection and do the inner work, you know, the people, places and things that have left you feeling that way, and it's time to let them go. It's time to cut them out so that you can bring in the beautiful Ace of Cups, to bring in the fulfillment, the joy, the plenty. Yes, you know, there will still be battles coming on, but winning is within reach if you take one thing at a time. It's a case of, you know, we only have 100% of our focus, so where you put your focus it 100% of the time. Do one thing, complete it before you move on. Deal with one issue, deal with one challenge, one thing, one client at a time, and then success is guaranteed. Then you can allow the beautiful Ace of Cups to come in. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, let go of anything else. But especially with this Ace of Cups coming in, for some of you, it will be a case of letting go of relationships, of really shifting away from, you know, friendship groups, family groups that have left you with the Ten of Swords energy. And when you do that, you can bring in your cosmic tribe, the new partner, for those of you that are single, that will actually bring in the peace, the joy, the plenty. It's time to let go of the negative, to really move forward and do what you need to do so that you can surround yourself with people who are going to not only help you fill your cup up, but help your bloody cup overflow. You know, enough of the drama, enough of the difficulties, enough of the challenges. It's time to, where possible, make life as easy as you can. Yeah. We have the Death card. So this is going to be a case of, you know, total ending of existing conditions. For some of you, you will be leaving relationships. For others of you, especially with the Moon card here, and also the Two of Swords, you know, some of you could even be thinking about moving and relocating across water. Again, general reading. You have the Death card, so again, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio individual, or with this Strength card here, a Leo individual. We also have Virgo with the Hermit card. May mean something to someone. I don't know why, but I've been asked to say that. You have the beautiful 10 of Cups, and I'm so glad this has come in. And this is going to be a case, especially once you let go of that which no longer serves you, the people, places, and things. You know, have those difficult discussions that need to be made. Set some really healthy boundaries in and around the relationships that you are going to move in with, and those relationships, whether they be in a romantic or a professional business format, that's going to be up to you, because this is a total shift in your reality. You have the 7 of Cups, so it's going to be, you will need to use your strength to make the choices that will need to be made in January. There are choices on the table, and sometimes, you know, this is going to feel a little bit overwhelming, because it's, you know, should I go or should I stay now, is the song that's coming through me. But it's like, you know, if you do make the appropriate choices and you do find the internal strength to come to grips with the situation, make the changes that you need to make, whether internally or externally, then you do bring in not only the 10 of Cups energy, but also the energy of the moon. So this is a reminder. I'm so glad that this card came out for you today, my beautiful Cancerians, because you are ruled by the moon. This is, you know, your happy place. You know, my moon's in Cancer, and so that last full moon that we had was an absolute bloody doozy. However, if we can really trust our intuition and understand that everything is cyclic, so, you know, out with the old, good days, bad days, if we can find that internal joy, peace and harmony within us, then it's not so much what's happening around us, but it's how we're reacting to it. So when, you know, the download that I'm getting for you, my beautiful Cancerians, is, you know, look at situations, and instead of, you know, feeling like it's the worst thing in the world and holding on to the negative beliefs and, you know, that it's going to be like this forever, because that is bullshit. This too will change. Nothing more guaranteed than change is coming, and we will have a number of different quick, sharp changes that will continue to hit us and feel like it's coming out of left field for quite some time. However, if we can look at it as this is happening for me rather than to me, then you can see the transformation, the lessons that are involved, that will get you to a better place, that will get you, you know, surrounded with the beautiful 10 of Cups energy, to have the contentment, the victory and success that we all deserve. There are changes, you know, on the table for your work environment, for your love environment. If it hasn't happened already, then, you know, for you, my beautiful Cancerians, be prepared for some more changes on the horizon. Okay. What would they use in this one? You can't make this stuff up. This is a case of, from the angels to you, of let your past go. 2020, dead and dusted. You are not the same person you were at the start of 2020. And now that we're in 2021, it's time to just cut that sucker off. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love, and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. And so it is. It's time to really let go of any limiting belief systems that you have in and around anything. Do that self-reflection, do the inner work, and 2021 will be your year, my beautiful Cancerians. I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, it's going to be tumultuous, it's going to feel, you know, you are going to be feeling like you've been betrayed, you are going to feel like you've been stabbed in the back. Again, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. So this is a case of see things as they truly are, not how you want to see them. Don't hold on to your pride and continue to do things that really aren't working. Don't stay where it's toxic. Don't keep those people, places and things that leave you with the Five of Pentacles energy, that leave you feeling, the Ten of Swords, that leave you feeling like it's all a battle. It's time to let it go. It's time to let go of your pride and accept the inevitable, my beautiful Cancerians. Much love, much light. Namaste, Sharon.